always wonder, what would our life be like, let's say, 150 years back? Right now, I'm here with my friends, walking through the busy city streets, laughing and going about after exams. Did the people my age back then ever have this moment? Or was it preoccupied with something different, something noble?
Imagine being 19. Most people our age today, us for example, are studying, figuring out life, stressing over exams, and go jolly after it ends.
But in 1899, a 19-year-old named ELIAS MAGBANUA was already leading men into battle. Crazy, right?
Yes, but that's where his story begins.
Elias grew up in Pototan, Iloilo, just a regular kid from a big family. His sister, Teresa MAGBANUA, would later become known as the Joan of Arc of the Visayas, bravery running in their blood.
Growing up, Elias saw the harsh truths of Spanish rule, long working hours, high taxes, and people scared of punishment.
But instead of getting bitter, he grew determined. He learned something big. Dignity isn't given, it is claimed.
Fast forward to July 1899, Elias, only 19, leads Filipino soldiers from Santa Barbara. They would sail to Manapla, then headed towards San Isidro in Sarabia, now known as EB Magalona.
But here's where it gets inspiring. He joins the men in Gintabuan. Who were they?
Not trained warriors, not professionals, just ordinary people like farmers, workers, brothers, and sons.
People like you and me, who decided their country was worth fighting for. They met in secret, trained in hidden corners, and dreamed of a Philippines where people didn't have to bow to any foreign power.
Then came August 19, 1899. Elias and his group gathered in Sitio Gintabuan, preparing for battle.
But there's a twist, a heartbreaking one. They didn't know that the Americans already discovered their hideout.
A Filipino named Solitario was allegedly paid 50 Mexican pesos to guide the enemy straight to them.
Imagine the shock, the fear, but also the determination. Elias and his men didn't have the same firepower. They didn't have the same gear, but what they had was heart, courage, and a love for the country bigger than their own lives. They fought with everything they had, and there, at 19, Elias MAGBANUA gave up his life for freedom.
Today, in Sitio Gintabuan, a statue stands tall. A soldier in Katipunan Riot Dilo uniform holding a pistol and a sword. This national shrine honors Elias and every hero who stood with him that day.
Gintabuan means meeting place, a perfect name for a place where courage gathered and still echoes today.
And here's the thing, Elias' name might not be in every textbook, he might not be trending online or in posters in classrooms, but his legacy?
It lives quietly but powerfully inside our history. It reminds us that heroism doesn't always look grand.
Sometimes it's silent.
Sometimes, it is a choice we make when no one is watching.
Sometimes, it's just believing in freedom, even when it feels far away.
Elias MAGBANUA shows us that independence wasn't only built by the famous, it was built by the thousands of Filipinos who dared to hope, sacrifice, and dream.
So the next time you sing Lupang Hinirang,
Take a second
And feel the words.
Remember people like Elias.
and let the line
Ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo means something real. Because once, a teenager just like you and us, believed in those words enough to give his life.